Damn it. No, Wikipedia fandom is not going to help. That's alright.
Damn it.
How awful.
And you just want their names?
No, I was looking for the voice actors.
Well, you didn't tell me that. You just said look up the characters.
Oh, I thought I said actors. But, yeah, Suikoden definitely took, like, a big twist on that, especially with, like, the mass amount of characters that you could collect through the game.
You ask me?
Like, the first and second of the Suikoden series were definitely by far my favorite out of the series. I find they really dropped off kind of the way they were going with the games. It was still similar, but I found they didn't really put as much into it.
Living only to die at your master's whim?
Especially with how long and how much stuff was in the first two games, and obviously the loading your game in and being able to get your character from the first one. But the fact of being able to build up this, like, gigantic base, and the more characters you get, the better your base became, and the better stuff you could get. Let me see here.
The main dude is down near the bottom there.
Alphen, the guy with the purple hair right there, let me just go in here, is Ray Chase. Kisara, the lady, the blonde lady on the end with the giant shield, is Caitlin Galt? Not sure who the heck that is. Let me see here. Edna Cole, Chronos. Edna.
That's all the Japanese ones. That's what I was doing.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. I don't know why the main guys aren't up front. Let me see. Where are you? Aizen. Nope, not who I'm looking for. Shion. She's not in my party right now. Ganabelt. Law, the guy. Where is he? The guy with the wolf on his shoulder. Is okay. Yeah, the guy with the wolf on his shoulder there, the red-haired guy off to the side near the shield lady. That is Bryce Papenbrook. So you're 100% correct there. And then the other guy, Dohlim, the other redheaded guy, like right next to my finger here, because I keep forgetting that I'm like pointing away from the screen on this side, is Griffin Pautu. I'm totally butchering that name. And I'm trying to think of the last person. So, Kisara Rinwell. Where are you, Rinwell?
Okay, thanks, man. I have that.
Yeah, I'm just looking for one more name. Rinwell is Kristen Marie Cabanos. I'm totally ruining...
Those names.
Yes, I'm totally butchering those names, and I would like to apologize. And there she goes. The queen. But yeah, no, you definitely heard Bryce Papenbrook. 100%. You've got a good ear, sir. If I'm correct, he voices the same guy. He's Kirito from Sword Art, right? I think I picked up on that right away too. I didn't know the voice actor's name, but I was like, that sounds to me like Kirito. Like right away.
He's sick. Sick and deranged.
Yeah, he's
Remember
definitely...
this well.
I definitely like
This is
his
the true face
his
of who we're
voice
up
acting.
against.
I'm usually a sub person, but there's a few like every now and again you get those animes where like you hear it in English and the English voice just hits. Oh yes, of course, Meliodas. Everybody's
Still,
favorite pervert.
If it's not fruits of Helgen he's eating,
But
how do
like
you think Volron goes
sometimes
about
you just get
controlling all of them?
those people where
They didn't look like
the English voice actors where
They
it's
didn't
just
look like they
the
understood
most
anything
perfect thing,
either.
and they're
It could be something else, like a potion, perhaps.
the personification of a character. Like
Cranky
I've watched Dragon
That would
Ball,
mean
Dragon Ball
they're
Z
following
and
Volron
GT
out of choice?
and Super
But why?
in both English
Nothing
and
bolsters a
Japanese. And
despot's
don't get me wrong,
authority more
Goku's
than
voice
loyalty.
Goku's voice actor
Loyalty is
in
advantageous for
Japanese
any
is
ruler.
very, very
For
iconic,
Volron,
especially that
it means
that
acolytes
high-pitched
willing to give their
Kamehameha.
lives for him. As for
But
whether he
like
did it willingly or
Goku
not,
and
I'd
Vegeta's
say they're
voice
merely
actors,
puppets dancing to
like
their master's
friggin'
tune.
Sean Schmel and Chris
To the
Sabat,
point where they'd give up
like
their own life force? Is that
voice
even possible?
actor, like the
You just saw it for
doesn't matter
yourself.
if it's Japanese
Think
or
back to
English.
when I was
Those
your
two
lord.
gentlemen
If I'd
are
asked you to
like the
sacrifice
epitome
yourself for
of
some
voice
cause,
acting gods, in my
Would you
opinion.
have?
Dohalim.
My apologies. My words got away from me again.
No, you're absolutely right.
Like the fact
The only
that
difference being
Sean,
that you never
or not Sean,
demanded such a
the
thing.
fact that
You wouldn't.
if an anime has an English
All lords
dub,
are masters in the art of manipulating
it's
their subjects'
almost
minds,
100%
whether
that
they
Chris
use
Sabat is
fear,
going to be in there
torture,
somewhere.
or various other methods. The outcome is the same.
especially if it's one that's very like mainstream and like very, very popular. It's almost 100% that Chris is going to be there. And the fact that he voices over, like, it's probably got to be at minimum half the cast of Dragon Ball Z. Oh my god, yes, his voice is just iconic. And it's funny because there's a lot of voices in Dragon Ball that people don't know he does. He took over the voice of Yamcha. He's Korin, obviously Vegeta, Piccolo, Raccoon,
Wait.
Jace. Or no, maybe he was just doing yeah, no, he took over Yamcha, I believe. Vegeta, Raccoon, Piccolo. He does, I think he did Birder, or he was doing that in an interview. The dragons are his voice. They just use voice changing software to like drop them a bunch. Another anime that I haven't watched yet. Oh, she's under some kind of spell. Yeah, like a lot of the voices, whether they be extra voices or like main character voices, like it's like a lot of it is friggin' Chris Sabat. Well, those are not fun.
There is immense dark astral energy here, far too potent to be the work of a single individual. It's possible Volron's manipulating her. We cannot tell from this far away.
But like he's like the god of friggin'
Fire with fire.
dub.
You have a better idea.
Stop slashing the wall, man.
I can't.
But like he's by far my favorite voice actor. If he's a main character in something, I'll probably watch it just for the fact that he's there. And he's such a genuine like awesome guy too. Like I follow him on a lot of different social medias, and he's a beast. Like he's really cool.
It's nothing compared to what you're going through. You won't let you go again. I can take whatever you
But
give me.
friggin'
Please, open your eyes.
going from video games to anime. The voice actors, they connect us all. Yeah, any of the people in chat right now, if you're like new to my stream, new to coming in for like the RPGs and stuff, if there's one of the games that I'm playing that you're liking the look of, or liking the story for, or anything, or just enjoying the stream and wanting to see where like we came from game-wise, ooh, getting a cutscene. I have almost everything up on my YouTube. I upload an episode of each of the RPGs I'm playing daily. Like this stream here, each stream I usually cut up into half-an-hour segments. That way, you're not, just forced to watch all the way through everything or like lose your spots and whatnot. Also, it makes it so that skip the intro, skip the outro. But it makes it so that you can catch up just in case you missed something. Especially like where they're very story-oriented, so like if you're getting drawn in by something story-wise, or like you like the look of something, you can check where we've gone through. He's coming, Shion, don't worry. I also don't mind taking...
You're not alone anymore. Love's here. And Rinwell too.
Thank you.
Sarah. And don't
I'm pretty much on most social media. I have a YouTube channel where I upload my episodes. I have my Instagram, my Instagram, my Twitter, my TikTok, my Facebook. I try to upload to them daily. My YouTube is almost always daily unless something happens where I can't get to the computer during the day. Like sometimes I might go away for camping for a day or two.
We go for more than a day or two.
Well, it all depends on the weekend. But I try to upload at least once a day. And it's usually not just one episode, like where I do the 3 RPGs I'm working on right now. Is I'm going through all of the Resident Evil series, which all the way up until the start of 7 is currently up. I'm going through the Final Fantasy series. I'm almost done uploading 4. I have 1, 2, and 3. All of the episodes for that up already. I'm currently going through Tales right now. This is definitely a very, very long game. I'm currently up to, I think, 50 episodes for Tales right now.
Alvin!
Whereas the other RPGs I've done usually have about 15 to 20. Except for Resident Evil 6, I think only had 9 or 10. This one's going really, really long. There seems to be a lot to this game. But I also like doing like a lot of side quests.
Side quest.
But I also don't bore you guys with the meaningless training. I like to over-level my characters when I can. I usually do that off-stream. That way you guys aren't just sitting watching me run around in a fucking circle.
Running back and forth across an island, catching waves.
Exactly. Trying to think. TikTok, I haven't posted a lot of it yet because I haven't played in a while, but I usually do Apex clips, like kill compilations on my TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Ooh, my hand is melting again. It burns me. Yes, use your crazy powers.
let's go. Full run is waiting.
Now I get to use my new fancy powers, and I have my craziness back and my healer. This is great. Fighting these battles without a mage healer has been very trying at times.
What is it?
As I was saying before, I got off topic. I also don't mind taking game recommendations. Right? It came out of her chest. I was just like, wow.
Because of me.
But I don't mind taking game recommendations, especially if it's something you want to see on here. And especially where I've got the extra days during my vacation. I can kind of get it in there every now and again. But once school starts back up, I'm going to be going back down to
Hey now.
4 to 5 streams a week. Because I don't stream on the days that I am working.
Is it just me, or are they...
Are they flirting with each
It's
other?
been a while. They're just happy to see each other.
I know. I mean,
Hey,
it's
darling.
fun.
Yes.
The chicken broth, hey?
Yes?
We all
Does that
express
have stuff
ourselves
in
in
it, or is that
different
just
ways.
supposed to be clear liquid?
Leave them be.
Supposed to have
They
stuff.
should get a
Yeah, okay,
room.
cool. Definitely.
Yeah, why?
Just making sure.
Yeah, no, it's not. Chicken broth, if you make chicken broth, wouldn't be clear.
I know.
Yeah, so it's like actual broth from, like,
Do you think that I've ever made chicken broth in my life, sweetheart?
I haven't. Shion rejoins the party.
What can I throw at you?
You could throw yourself.
Some options.
But,
Thanks. I'll be okay. Let's go. We have to take
Arena of Kings.
Those
What kind of
things that
game? What kind of game is it?
So, the Sovereign, the Renaissance.
Yeah, I usually try and get 4 to 5 streams in a week, but where I've been off school,
Yes.
I can kind of get in there whenever during the day. So I try to. I've been trying to make my push for partner.
I can feel the same.
So
person you
I've been
kept
trying
mistaking me
to
for.
get in every day just during the holiday
Wasn't
season.
it? So, what do you think? Could I be her descendant?
You could.
It seems
Why is your
like
dress a different color?
You two do look very similar.
It's supposed to be red like everyone else,
Mistreating
except for
slaves, and who
the other
knows
2
what
people that I
other
don't have
terrible
proper
plans.
equipment for yet.
Seriously? These so-called lords just think they can do whatever they like.
But
I am deeply ashamed to be one of their kind.
I haven't done Apex in a while. Currently looking for
Do you think Volron
a full
could have been
team.
behind what just happened with Shion's thorns?
I'm not sure.
pulled from
If
WoW
it was bait he
D&D.
needed.
Oh,
kidnapping
3v3
should have sufficed.
PvP game? Oh,
Perhaps
okay,
he had
okay.
some other purpose
I'll have
in
to take a look at it. I'm not usually a
Thorns
PvP
aside,
person
as a
unless it's like,
hostage,
you know,
surely it would have made
shooter
more
slash
sense to keep
battle
her close
royal.
at hand. So why did
I
you
usually
leave her
keep
alive?
my RPGs
Getting rid of Alpha
either
and Volron was a priority.
single player
He could have
like
handled
this,
himself directly.
or I do
It's not as if he
MMOs, but I
lacked the
do it
power.
like co-op.
He chose not to, which
I
means
love
he's
Apex.
toying with us.
Like, I'm not the best player.
Alpha's suffering
I'd
as
say
much as
I'm
he can.
average, maybe
But why?
above average, because
What does
the
Volron
average player,
specifically
I think
have
the
against
majority of
Alpha?
players,
Is it
which
because
means,
he's
you know,
leading
which
the
makes
Danon
the average,
rebellion?
are gold.
Possibly. But try to see it from
I
Volron's
feel,
perspective.
like, rank-wise
anything to
anyways,
win the
because
crown
obviously
contest,
not everybody does
correct?
ranked.
Knowing that the true sovereign
I've
already
gotten to
exists
gold
somewhere
1
is
before, but
bound
then
to
I just
ruffle his
stopped
feathers.
trying and just went
Have your
back to
paths
regular
crossed
because I couldn't
before, Alvin?
find
Only way
a
I can
dedicated
with you guys.
third, because there was
In
another
the
person
end,
that was in chat,
we just
Keto.
found more
He's usually my
mysteries.
second. We tend to
What
play a lot of
isn't a
duos
mystery is
when we
how
get the
badly
chance,
we're gonna beat this
but
creep up when we
our
find it.
schedules don't really coincide a lot.
What a simple and straightforward person you are, Law.
So, trying to, like, I don't think I've played it in maybe a month or so now, actually.
Pan out for a while there.
But I'm trying to see if I can find a couple people
Really glad.
for, like, I guess
What
maybe
about
like a
you, Shion?
rotation. So, like,
How
if
are
the
you
times
feeling?
align, we can do
He
that.
didn't do what
Just
he
started
said to
updating
you,
Apex.
did
Oh, is there another update out for
last
it?
thing I remember
Oh yeah, I
is
guess they
being
probably had a
bullshit.
Christmas event and or are doing a New Year's
Seeing
event, so that would
Alvin's pain
make
return
sense.
To him the moment he touched me.
I play on both
It brought me back
PC
to my
and
childhood.
console. I'm better
I
on
feel in
controller
people's
because it's
eyes
just what I'm
whenever
used to,
they
but I
were
want to get
around me.
better
Next thing I knew,
on my mouse and keyboard because
darkness was
I
welling
love
up
doing mouse
inside
and
me.
keyboard stuff. I finally have a
smothering me.
computer that can actually
I couldn't
run
see
things
anything
properly,
anymore.
so I'm
I was
super
all
fucking
alone.
hyped.
Shion,
Doesn't matter. Like, and let's see, I haven't played since season 3. I did the same thing. I played season 1. I played season 0. Like, I'm OG. Like, Apex just came out. Like, I played it starting, and I got into it for a while, and then I stopped before. I think it was before the first season launch, and then I'm trying to think. Before the first season launch, and then I didn't play until the end of season 8 is when I started back up. So I played season 8, I played season 9, I played a bit of season 10. And then I just stopped the last little bit, because normally I don't put a lot of... I think they're either on season 10 or they just started season 11. Or no, maybe I've played the current season a little bit. It might be season 11. I'm not 100% on that. But okay, I'm gonna give her that one. It matches the horns and wings. Let's see if his matches that. Never mind, that's good. Braided ponytail. But, it's definitely one of those things where I'm, like, very, very happy with it. Like, I like the way it is. I find there's a lot of people, like, I'm not one of those people that complains about it a lot. Well, the odd thing here or there, but, like, everybody's always gonna complain about a game whether they love it or not. But, I'm definitely happy with where it is. Like, I love the game. But I'm also not one of those people that takes it seriously. Like, it's a game. Like, do I like losing? No, but, like, I enjoy the game, whether I win or lose. I love getting kills. I love some of the funny shit that just happens when you drop into the most concentrated area that you can. Like, who doesn't love friggin... Who doesn't love hot dropping? At least every now and again. But, like, I'm definitely, like, an average player. Like, I've gotten a gold 1, but then I stopped. I feel like I could have got into... Can't remember if it's platinum or diamond next. But I feel like I could have stepped up, but we just... me and Kyo didn't have a dedicated third, so it just didn't happen. But I also don't care. Set tactic. Yeah, exactly. And that's what I feel like. I see a lot of this take go around TikTok a lot, where people are like... Battle royals and, you know, streaming have ruined casual gaming. I'm like, no, they really haven't. Cheaters and your mindset have destroyed casual gaming. Like, if you have fun, and you have like a good set of people to play with, then you're good to go. Like, I find a lot of the people that complain about the game are people that solo queue everything. And don't get me wrong, if that's where you have fun is solo queuing, then that's fine. But the fact is, if you're solo queuing, you can't expect everybody to cater to you the way you want to play. Or, you know, you catering to them. Exactly. That's one of the things that me and Kyo do a lot, especially with Apex, is Battle Pass stuff. We go in and, like, I usually main Bloodhound, Fuse, and then it's a toss-up between usually Lifeline or Valk for my mains. Because it's always good for Apex to main at least 3 people, just in case your last pick and everybody decides to pick who you want. I'm trying to think who is in R1, because I gotta edit that. Yes, I need Xion over here. The fast guy. Octane, the guy with the stim. Yeah, that was just great to do on stream, right? But yeah, Octane and Pathfinder. Like, especially with the tweaks they've made, if you can main Pathfinder, man, Pathfinder mains, when they get their movement down, are fucking damn near untouchable, man. I've always wanted to play Path just for, like, getting that movement down, but, like, Path is a friggin' hard character to do. And if you're maining Octane, as long as you're not a loot goblin, then I'm fine. There might be a bunch of big changes if you try to do it again, because they've obviously nerfed and buffed Pathfinder over the years, because you can't just, like, Spider-Man, because that would just be ridiculous and you'd never ever be able to hit him. It's not like a terrible cooldown, but you can't, like, go from one swing right into another.
Let's go.
Because I feel like that was a thing at one point. I can't remember.
Open your eyes. This blind loyalty is just another
But,
form of slavery.
yeah, no, it's definitely changed over the years. There's a lot more guns, a lot more legends, a lot of nerfs and buffs. Certain weapons have been taken out of the care package. Certain weapons have been put in the care package. Like, obviously the Kraber is still there, but the whatchamacallit, the Prowler has been taken out. The Prowler's been taken out, but it's no longer, you can't do auto now. The 30-30 is a new medium-ranged weapon. Some of the weapons have changed class types. They have a bow now, which is pretty, like, if you get good with the bow, it hits hard. It hits really hard. Same with the 30-30 repeater. The new class is, I believe, marksman class. It's like those mid-range type weapons. So there's a bunch that have been put into the marksman class, like The triple take was in the care package for a little bit, but they took it out, and it's now an energy marksman rifle. It's been a while since I've done that one. I'm trying to think. Bow is a marksman weapon. I'm just gonna do this right away. But yeah, it's trying to think what else. They put the Spitfire in there. Oh my god, the triple take is... Love the triple take. R9 is also a really good gun. I prefer the whatchamacallit? I prefer the RE45 over the R99, in all honesty, just because the extra movement that it gives you for still being like a pistol.
Those soldiers were just like the slaves, driven by a warped sense of loyalty.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Spitfire is a care package weapon now just because too many people complained about it being way too strong.
Loyalty was one of the greatest virtues out there. Now
There's a new LMG, the Rampage.
Is it simply
Very
a
slow
question of
fire
where
rate,
your
hits really
loyalties
hard,
lie? Or is
but
it field
you can throw a
itself that's the
thermite in it to
problem?
speed up the rate of fire for a little bit.
Maybe it only becomes a problem the moment you start thinking for yourself.
I'm trying to think what else.
So
Peacekeeper
if we
is
defeat
ground loot
Volron,
now. It's no longer
you
in the
think
care
they might
package.
learn to think independently again?